Here's the top news headlines. India reaffirms strong commitment to strengthen IORA.
Welcome you all to Unakco School channel Imphal East, an exclusive co-educational residential school located on a sprawling 50 acres campus just 24 km away from Imphal city. The school will be affiliated to CBSE New Delhi. Academic session will begin on 1st April 2023 for classes 4 to 8. Registration come admission open for 2023 and 24 session.
Dr. Helena Optometric College North AOC Imphal के academic session 2022-23 के admission होजरे. Program offer Bachelor of Optometry specialties ता मटिक चारवा infrastructure गलोइना secure campus, spacious classroom अमदी well-maintained library, meritorious students सिंगी special fee concession अमदी scholarship, well-qualified, dedicated अमदी experience लेरबा ओजा सिंगना ताकपी दंबिगनी. नुपा मचा अमदी नुपी मचा की secure अमदी separate hostel, Dr. Helena Eye Hospital and Institute Delhi training की खुदों चाबसु लेगनी. लोइनना course असी हेक लोइबका India अमदी अवॉर्डा चाद चामा job placement लेगनी. अकुपा मरोल की दमक 9774065535 ता contact you.
Honorable Chief Minister of Manipur na tha amasungna chathagadaba statewide professional tax online enrollment drive haukiba November ki tang 8 da hodok pikre. Highway enrollment drive asina kulchiliba singdi private schools, private universities, private hospitals, private clinic, private banks phasaida register tawraba phamsing fitness gym amadi artificial football tab hangbiri basing film ga mari lainana thabak tawbiri basing salon amadi beauty parlor tawbiri basing IT professionals, software developers, shop license holders asina sing basingni. Enrollment ki damakta di ishagi anakpa DC office, municipality singi EO office, ADC singi CEO office amadi ISBT Kumal Lampak Talaiba taxation ki office natraga professionaltax.mn.gov.in da changbiraga enrollment tawbiba yagani. Maram aduna mathakta panjakriba sinpham singna siga mari leina thabak tawbiriba singna sungsoi soidana enroll tawbiu haijari. Khanganjariba Department of Taxes, Government of Manipur.
Welcome you all to Unakco School channel Imphal East, an exclusive co-educational residential school located on a sprawling 50 acres campus just 24 km away from Imphal city. The school will be affiliated to CBSE New Delhi. Academic session will begin on 1st April 2023 for classes 4 to 8. Registration come admission open for 2023 and 24 session.
Dr. Helena Optometric College North AOC Imphal के academic session 2022-23 के admission होजरे. Program offer Bachelor of Optometry specialties ता मटिक चारवा infrastructure गलोइना secure campus, spacious classroom अमदी well-maintained library, meritorious students सिंगी special fee concession अमदी scholarship, well-qualified, dedicated अमदी experience लेरबा ओजा सिंगना ताकपी दंबिगनी. नुपा मचा अमदी नुपी मचा की secure अमदी separate hostel, Dr. Helena Eye Hospital and Institute Delhi training की खुदों चाबसु लेगनी. लोइनना course असी हेक लोइबका India अमदी अवॉर्डा चाद चामा job placement लेगनी. अकुपा मरोल की दमक 9774065535 ता contact you.
Honorable Chief Minister of Manipur na tha amasungna chathagadaba statewide professional tax online enrollment drive haukiba November ki tang 8 da hodok pikre. Highway enrollment drive
Hello and a very good evening. You're watching the Mami TV English News Bulletin. I'm ALBINA RIAMEI. Minister of State for External Affairs Dr. Rajkumar Ranjan has reaffirmed the country's strong commitment to strengthening Indian Ocean Rim Association IORA to promote peace, security and prosperity in the Indian Ocean region as well as in the Indo-Pacific. India participated in the 22nd Council of Ministers meeting of the IORA held at Dhaka in Bangladesh. The Indian delegation was led by Minister of State for External Affairs Dr. Rajkumar Ranjan. During the meeting, the minister highlighted the country's contributions as coordinator of the IORA, priority areas of disaster risk management and science, technology and innovation towards capacity building and strengthening of IORA Secretariat. On the challenges posed by climate change, he talked about the initiatives of lifestyle for environment and International Year of Millet in 2023.
India is committed to strengthening of IORA, not only in the priority areas of disaster risk management and science and technology and innovation, which are led by us, but also in areas such as maritime safety and security, fishery management, capacity building, strengthening of IORA secretariats, and streamlining its administrative and financial process.
Minister of Education T.H. Basanta Kumar has said literature brings different cultures and places together. He made the statement during the launch program of Imphal Literature Festival as part of Manipur Sangai Festival at Jawaharlal Nehru Manipur Dance Academy on DM College campus. The festival was jointly organized by Sahitya Thopanglup, Sathaulup Imphal, Manipur Sahitya Parishad, Meghalaya, Phunga Heritage, Shillong and JN Manipur Dance Academy under the sponsorship of Indian Council for Cultural Relations, ICCR Northeast. Speaking on the occasion, Minister Basanta Kumar said the Manipur Sangai Festival under Chief Minister N. Biren and Tourism Department initiative to put Manipur on World Tourism Map will boost the state's income. The Imphal Literature Festival will attract more tourists. To attend development in a growing state, one must read books written by famous writers around the world to gain knowledge, he said. With the advancement of technology, the world has become a global village, reaching the further corners of the world, adding that the 21st century is a world of knowledge. He said, one cannot join the race of progress without knowledge. The people of the state can interact with the tourists about art, culture and ideology through the literature festival. Acknowledging the importance of learning about 34 different communities residing in the state government had introduced the language learning program, he added. Minister Basanta Kumar also appealed to the people to help and love one another for a progressive state.
Akoi state se unity program ba akoi ke honorable chief minister no hona jari sikari no hai bada akoi me am support to se akoi ki language se learning ki akoi program ma pe ho jare. We have started a language learning program. We have 7 different languages learned to bogi da makta akoi stipend biraga tha ani incentive biraga rupa lising kara 10,000 rupees we are giving for learning each other's language. Yamna tum koi da adumba phagaduba state ki oiba integrity porna ba punchen na ba divide to bunataba, not dividing but to unite and to integrate our state, because language is a most important factor.
CAF and PD Minister L. Susindro has launched the 6-day second Imphal Auto Expo at HBS Complex at Patsoi today. MLA of Wangkai Assembly Constituency, Thangjam Arun Kumar, and proprietor of HBS Construction, H. Bikram, were among those who attended the launching event of the Expo. Altogether, 23 companies are taking part in the Expo jointly organized by Business Excellence Group and MMSC Adventure. Speaking to media person, Minister Susindro said vehicles with new technologies are emerging, and today there are many dealers of these vehicles in the state. Lauding the organizers, the minister said that the expo will give people the chance to know more about vehicles of different companies all at once. He also said that the expo will help people to learn about new technologies that have been added to the vehicles.
Auto Expo is a showroom chalaga koi yengbogi adumba mafum da different place haitare chatpagi keno dule do seasna one place lo yeng phang eduna gai lening mo khoni mi singe da ya no technology la pa singe like electric vehicles ma'am la adumba ma'am sing su lo mo construction gi site ta no ma'am le bi sing sine hena khudong jab do ai di phangan bra nai khale duna masi yam thai na mai lo.
Speaking on the occasion, MLA Arun Kumar said the state now has many dealers of commercial and luxury vehicles, and as such, automobile sector is now occupying a big space in the market. Expressing the need for people to learn about the features, safety measures and mileage of a vehicle before buying it, he urged the dealers to enlighten the people about the same during the Expo to help them choose the right vehicle.
Facility ma'am yours will pay guys a car, without the hectare. Other than Gary, look at another weapon, a young kind of guy, you lay at accident or Topoka, the I will set away, cam safety away. So the guys give mileage capi, kilometer can how, petrol see photo grams, economy over with the Brian Chimney, similar I am the quick and in the day. Other must see some Expo, sit over your live customers in the representative, knowledge the PB, and kind of
A father-son duo was killed and another was injured in a road accident near Khongjom War Memorial Complex, Allgate, yesterday. The deceased has been identified as Moirangthem Tampam Mitei, age 50, son of late M. Kushum of Langtabal Market, and his 4-year-old son, while the injured has been identified as M. Ibotombi and is undergoing treatment. The accident took place last evening when a Hyundai i20 bearing registration number MN08P3812 coming from Kakching site and Karishma Bite bearing registration number MN01R4093 coming from Thobal site collided. A case has been registered at Khongjom Police Station. Recipient of the National Florence Nightingale Award 2021, Takhelambam Helena, stated that the award was conferred upon her because of her contribution, including distribution of free face masks sewed by herself during the COVID-19 pandemic. Speaking exclusively to Mami TV, Helena said she is currently working as CHO at Health and Wellness Center, Phubalang. She stressed that those in nursing profession must necessarily have sacrificial spirit, the strength for endurance and be empathetic. Urging people not to hide their health problem and to seek medical help, Helena cited that health is the greatest wealth.
We Prajasingsina in Hygienic Body, health habitsina quite first important Tambigadabani, Tankanaba Nungaita Bayaropada, Hositi Ayusman Bharat and Laki Vidagi, Health and Wellness Centers, the facility Pangabaneba, Community Health Officer Monsulang and Dumlayramani, Dagi service Mam Henkale, Passing Shu, Hana Torumba, Tabak to the Ayusman Barlak, the to have service bigger than Bani Haidana Moina. Servicing the Luhin Kale Eva, Duna, Dum Tana Topio, was it Luin Tana Bayarvani, hygienic.
One Stop Center, Jiribam observed the International Day for the Elimination of Violence Against Women at PWD Guest House at Babura, Jiribam today. ADC Jiribam District Jameson Hang Singh, Administrator of OSC Central, H. Chandrabala Chanu, Additional SP Law and Order Jiribam, Emmanuel L. Fimate, Chairperson of Child Welfare Committee, CWC Jiribam, M. Maipaksana, Advocate Member, Secretary CWC, Lamabam Romand and Block Mission Manager of BMMU Jiribam, CB Block MSR, LM, W. Premchand were among those who attended the observance. Speaking on the occasion, ADC Jiribam Jameson Hang Singh emphasized the need for gender equality to bring development in the society. As part of the ongoing protest by Coalition Against Drugs and Alcohol, CADA, and other organizations against the legalization of liquor by the state government, locals of Yaripo Khoirom in Thobal district took out torch march last evening. Members of All Manipur Women's Social Reformation and Development Samaj, Nupi Samaj, Thobal District United Women's Development Organization, Thobal Ima, Khoirom Apunba Nupi Marup Youth Development Committee, Khoirom, and locals of the area took part in the torch rally. During the march, the protesters shouted slogan against legalization of liquor. The march started from Khoirom Mayai Lekai, passed through different localities and culminated at the starting point. Now we have a short commercial break. Stay tuned for more updates.
Private schools,
Welcome you all to Unakco School channel Imphal East, an exclusive co-educational residential school located on a sprawling 50 acres campus just 24 km away from Imphal city. The school will be affiliated to CBSE New Delhi. Academic session will begin on 1st April 2023 for classes 4 to 8. Registration come admission open for 2023 and 24 session.
Dr. Helen.
Welcome back. Addressing the closing ceremony of the 400th birth anniversary of Ahom General Lachit Barphukan in Delhi, Prime Minister Narendra Modi said, leaving behind a mindset of slavery, the country is now filled with pride for its heritage. Prime Minister Modi, encapsulating the history of India, stated that it is full of valor, but unfortunately, history written as a conspiracy was taught even after independence. India not only celebrates its cultural diversity, but also remember its heroes. India's history is full of valor, unfortunately, even after independence. History written as a conspiracy in the colonial era was taught, remarked Prime Minister Modi. The Prime Minister said the country was told that it was looted, beaten and lost. However, the country's history is not just about colonialism, but holds a history of warriors. Union Home Minister Amit Shah met Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma for over an hour on Thursday amid reports of fresh tension in the state. Reports say some people tore a traffic boot and attacked 3 police vehicles, including a bus in Shillong. The attack came as a candlelight vigil in progress against the November 22 violence on the Assam-Meghalaya border. Shah has assured Sangma that the Central Bureau of Investigation will probe the firing at Mukro area of West Jentia Hills district. 6 persons, including 5 from Meghalaya and an Assam Forest Guard personnel, were killed in the firing. To maintain law and order, the Meghalaya government has extended the suspension on mobile internet and data for another 48 hours. The suspension has been imposed in 7 districts, an official statement read. It was an unprovoked incident and excess force was used by the Assam police. They have requested the centre to ask the CBI or NIA to investigate the matter, Sangma told reporters after meeting Amit Shah. He also asked the centre to ensure the safety of people in sensitive zones. Chief Minister said Shah has assured him that the centre will act on the request for a probe and the guilty will be punished. The incident has derailed the peace talks between Assam and Meghalaya. He also said that in many areas, trust needs to be built again, and for that the support of centre will be needed, adding that the root cause of tension between the 2 states is a long-pending border issue. Manish Sisodia, the Deputy Chief Minister of Delhi, today accused the BJP of conspiring to kill Arvind Kejriwal because it is a threat of losing to the Aam Aadmi Party (AAP) in the approaching Delhi civic polls and the Gujarat election. Sisodia also accused BJP MP Manoj Tiwari of a role in what he called the conspiracy to assassinate the Delhi Chief Minister and demanded his arrest. Tiwari had openly threatened Kejriwal, said the AAP leader. Sisodia cited a BJP leader's tweet yesterday expressing concern over Kejriwal's security, a sarcastic reference to the attack on an AAP leader during a meeting to decide on civic poll candidates. Delhi Lieutenant Governor V.K. Saxena has directed the police commissioner to take note of the allegations, reports said. The Meghalaya government has assured safety to transporters of petroleum from Assam. Meghalaya Director of Food Civic Supplies and Consumer Affairs Pravin Bakshi on Thursday wrote to the Assam Petroleum Mazdoor Union ensuring protection and security while transporting petroleum and oil to the state. Earlier, the Assam Petroleum Mazdoor Union threatened to stop transport of petroleum products to Meghalaya after truck drivers were allegedly targeted by miscreants. Truck drivers from Assam were allegedly targeted by miscreants in Meghalaya following the firing incident at Mukro that killed 6 people, including 5 Meghalaya residents. Notably, deputy commissioners and SPs of all the districts of Meghalaya have been directed to take necessary measures for safety and security of petroleum transporting vehicles. Meghalaya Director of Food Civil Supplies and Consumer Affairs Pravin Bakshi also asked for arrangements be made for patrolling and providing police escort wherever it is deemed necessary to ensure smooth movement of tankers and trucks carrying essential commodities. The Mizoram government has put a ban on the use of firecrackers during the festivities of Christmas and New Year. The ban announced by the Mizoram government on firecrackers, sky lanterns and other pyrotechnic materials would be enforced during the festivities of Christmas and New Year. Notably, firecrackers and other pyrotechnic materials were also banned during Diwali celebrations. During the season of Christmas and New Year, vigilance will be maintained to ensure ban on sale and use of firecrackers and other pyrotechnic materials. ISO Superintendent of Police SP C. Lal Roy said earlier Mizoram had also banned sale and use of firecrackers and other pyrotechnic materials during festivals to protect air pollution. Abdul Rahman Rasid, the Taliban Deputy Minister of Refugees, urged Afghan refugees to avoid taking part in demonstrations held in Iran and Pakistan. Rashid added that these protests are internal issues of the respective countries and Afghan nationals should not participate in them. The Taliban call to Afghan refugees comes while Iranian citizens have been holding nationwide protests for several weeks across Iran. Iranian woman Mahsa Amini, aged 22, died while being held by the Iranian morality police for not observing the mandatory hijab, prompting an unprecedented flurry of public protests against the Iranian government. These widespread protests sparked by Amini's death are one of the biggest challenges faced by the Iranian government and leadership after the 1979 revolution. However, the Iranian government has not spoken about the participation of Afghan immigrants in the demonstrations. Ukraine President Vladimir Zelensky today called on Europeans to remain united against Russia's war as he addressed a conference in Lithuania. Zelensky said there is no split, there is no among Europeans, and they have to preserve this, adding that it is their missile number one this year. Malaysia's perennial opposition leader Anwar Ibrahim was sworn in as Prime Minister before the King in Kuala Lumpur Thursday, adding a 5-day political impasse after inconclusive polls. The ceremony at the National Palace closed a chapter on one of the most dramatic elections in Malaysia's history after no party managed to secure a majority to form a government for the first time since independence in 1957. Anwar's ascension to the premiership caps a turbulent political life, which has not only propelled him into the corridors of power but also landed him inside a jail cell. He said his focus would be on the economy. He said his multi-ethnic Pakatan Harapan coalition had been able to secure a majority after gaining seats from all fours in the former ruling bloc Barisan Nasional and another party in Sarawak State on Borneo Islands. Before we end the bulletin, let's look at the top news headlines once again. India reaffirms strong commitment to strengthen IORA to promote peace, security and prosperity in Indian Ocean region. That's all for today. Thank you for joining us. Have a great evening.